Hello all, Silly Sebastian here. Before the ASMR roleplay begins, I would just like to say really quick that the idea behind this ASMR roleplay was brought to you by Snek God. They left a comment on one of my videos requesting for a Rohan video, and it seemed like a great idea to go with, so I decided to make this roleplay. I just wanted to dedicate part of this video to give him credit for helping me come up with this idea. Thank you, Snek God. I hope you like the results. Enjoy.
Creepy. Took longer than I expected.
Come inside before you get any more Oh dear. You're not Koichi. I'm sorry, but I'm terribly busy at the moment. I don't have time to humor a stranger right now. Please, come back at another... Hey, let go. Listen, buddy, you're trying my patience. Let go of me, stop stammering, and use your words. Yeesh. So what is it that you want? Yes, I'm aware of the fact that it's raining. That's why I'm indoors. Your point? You're looking for shelter. Then take shelter in your own home and stop soaking mine. My front porch is drenched enough as is. You don't have a home. What? Are you homeless? You're a tourist. Then go to the Morio Grand Hotel. I'm sure they have a room for you. You're broke? Seems a tad irresponsible to go somewhere you've never been before without the funds to support yourself. Listen, helping some person I've never met before doesn't yield any benefits to me. Give me one good reason I should help you. An interesting response. Honest. You openly admit that you have nothing to offer me, and you accept the fact that I have no real obligation to assist you. Not a lot of people would be as accepting in your predicament. You interest me. Wait a moment. You can come in and stay for a time, but only on one condition. We can discuss the terms inside, where it's dry. I'm not taking any chances, though. Heaven's door! Turn them into a book and peer into their soul! Alright, let's take a quick peek. Good enough sounding name, I suppose. They didn't lie about being a tourist. Or for being flat broke. It says here they spent all their money on the ticket. How are they planning on getting home? They were looking to escape their dull, normal everyday life and seek adventure and new friends. Well, given everything that's happening here, there's definitely enough adventure to go around. But in terms of friends, I'm afraid you have some pretty crap choices. That prick Josuke is as annoying as they come. That idiot Okuyasu is too close-minded for my taste. And don't even get me started on Yukago. I've only found one good friend in this whole town that I can rely on. Maybe I should do this stranger the decency of writing a command in them that prevents them from meeting those miscreants. Though, if I did that and Josuke found out, I'd have to deal with his incessant whining. I'd rather not risk it. Well, I do wish you luck in your friend endeavor. However, given the people here, I sincerely doubt you'll have much luck. Alright, there's not much else here that's of interest. Wait. This person? They're a stand user. I think I encountered another stand user, now of all times. Well, stand users attract stand users, I suppose. So Jojo says at least. Thing is this one friend or foe? I'm not seeing anything that indicates they wish to cause me harm. They're only here for some shelter for the time being. Still, better safe than sorry. I'll just write a little command here. Voila. On the off chance that they get any funny ideas later on. Any attack they attempt will be futile. I wonder. What's the nature of their stand? Wait, what? Ah, great. The page covering their stand is soaked. I can't read any of this. Gah. Oh well. A read for another day, I suppose. I've seen everything I need to. Now I just gotta make sure they don't remember this little intrusion. Hey, did you blank out or something? I said you could set your things down. Hey, not on the carpet. I don't want anything else getting wet. Wait there for a moment, would you? I'm back. Even if you're a guest, I refuse to let you into my house that's soaking wet. All the furniture in here is expensive. I don't want any of it getting ruined. Here. These may be a bit big for you, but they'll do until your clothes are dry. There's a bathroom over there. Go in and get changed. And be sure to step over the mat in front of the door. I'm serious about not wanting any of my furniture ruined. Ah, you're back. They're a bit bigger than I expected, but those clothes will do for now. Please, take a seat. Would you like anything to drink? I have some coffee and tea I don't mind sharing. I'd offer water, but I'd say you had enough of that. Not right now? Fair enough. If you change your mind later, you can make it yourself. You'll find what you need in the kitchen. Alright, enough of the formalities. I said I'd let you stay, under the condition that you do something for me. I'd like for you to go ahead and pay up. You have something I very much want. What? No, not that. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not some sort of sick pervert. Stories. I want stories. Of course. I'm a manga artist, you see. I like to use experiences of others to help inspire my work. While other manga artists may operate from making their creations from their imagination, I take a different approach to making my work. I base my work off of real, authentic experiences that others have. The more real my work seems, the more my readers can relate to it. While having wealth and fame is definitely a benefit to me, it's not my end goal. My goal is to write manga the whole world will see. Manga that people all over the world can appreciate. Can you see what I'm starting to get at? I don't leave Japan much, and not many foreigners come to Morio. So getting stories and perspectives from someone outside of Japan is sure to help me improve my work. Please, all I ask is for a few stories about where you are from, and what your motivation for coming to Japan is. Surely that isn't too much to ask, considering I'm giving you shelter from the elements. Great. I'm glad you see things that way. Alright, I got my notepad out. I think the best place to start would be your home. Tell me, where are you from? Ah, America. Fascinating. I have to admit, your Japanese is quite good for an American. Now, what was it like where you lived? Ah, you lived in a city, but spent most of your time in a quiet suburban neighborhood with family. How did you spend your time there? Watching JJ's janky jubilations? There are better pieces of media to consume, such as my own manga, Pink Dark Boy. Feel free to check it out. However, everyone is entitled to their own tastes and opinions. Is that all you do with your free time? Just watch anime and live day to day? It was, implying that something changed to cause a shift in your life. Looks like we're getting to the meat of what I'm looking for. Tell me, what happened to cause such a dramatic change that you would travel across the planet? Yeah? Oh? Oh. Oh dear. I'm sorry. That's pretty heavy. Just to make sure I have everything down right. You were holding your cat in your arms, when suddenly an intruder broke into your home. He shot an arrow at you both, killing your feline friend while you survived? There's someone else out there who has a stand arrow. God, just how many of those pesky things are there? This conversation just became about more than getting manga material. One thing at a time, Rohan. Inquire about the arrow later. For now, just focus on getting material. Tell me, did anything strange happen after you were struck with the arrow? I mean, did any sort of changes occur after you recovered from the attack? I'm aware of how specific the question is. I'll answer your question after you answer mine. Did any changes occur after you got shot with the arrow? I see. What kind of changes? I'd love to know. I already know they have a stand. I could just tell them I know of their abilities. But it'd be much more interesting to see how, or if they open up to a stranger about their mystical powers. I need to keep track of all their mannerisms, any hesitation that may occur, and their facial expressions. I've been struggling with the scene of how the protagonist opens up to the group about his dramatic past. This experience should definitely give me some assistance on how to best handle that scene. Special powers. Fascinating. Though I'm inclined to ask about what sort of powers you have. A story about getting shot by a home invader by an arrow, coming out with powers afterwards, is a rather unbelievable story to the average Joe. I'd like for you to show me. You don't want to? Why not? You don't know how to control it? That's interesting. If I were to read the page regarding their stand earlier, I would prod and get them to show me. However, since I don't know the nature of their stand yet, it would be wise not to egg them into a demonstration if they can't control it properly yet. It could lead to some form of damage. Frankly, I don't know if I can afford to pay for more house damages. Alright, I'll just have to take your word for it. Do you have a name for your ability, though? If I were a protagonist in one of my mangas, I'd want to give my power a cool name. Did you come up with one for yours? Oh, that's a pretty name. Did you come up with it on your own, or did you gather inspiration from elsewhere? It's named after the cat that died? Out of all the things, name your ability. Why that? My word. That's beautiful. Despite how wrong they are about their stand being a guardian angel, the emotional reasoning behind the name is so beautiful. Believing that their power is the soul of the cat watching over them and protecting them is so emotional. I have to write that down before I forget that beautiful story. I might even shed a tear. I apologize for getting emotional. It's just that I seldom hear such stories that move me. Tell me more about your cat. What breed was it? What was the color of its fur? Its eyes? Did it have any unique quirks among cats? How old were they? What was their favorite brand of cat food? You're crying. Why are you crying? You miss your cat? Crap. I was never good at this sentimental crap. Such raw emotion, though. I should use this opportunity to sketch them crying. I haven't had a chance to sketch such raw anguish before. I may not get another chance for a while, but... is it really appropriate? I don't know this person. I'm not obligated to comfort them. Though, most good deeds I've witnessed weren't done out of obligation. They were because it was the right thing to do. What's really the right thing to do here? Get material for my manga? Or comfort them for their loss? Hey, look at me. I'm terribly sorry about your cat. The way they went out was truly barbaric. No cat or person deserves to perish that way. I don't know what level of thought domestic animals possess, but I would like to think that if it was at least a bit like a human's, they would want you to keep living through life, to keep having new experiences, and to keep finding things to make you happy. Don't say things like it should have been me. Because for a reason, it wasn't you. And your fallen feline wouldn't want it to be you. You're alive now. And for the sake of your cat, don't let that go to waste. Keep living. Not just for yourself, but for the ones you care about, and the ones you lost. I have a pretty unbelievable story as well that may bring you some comfort. If it helps any. I know someone who passed. Someone who saved my life a long time ago. We still talk. She's a ghost, but... Well, I did say my story is pretty unbelievable. But then again, is your story about having magic powers after getting stabbed by an arrow any more believable? Anyways, we still talk. And she has a dog named Arnold. He died as well. But even though they both passed, they found each other, and are there for each other. Before I met her as a ghost, I never thought much about the afterlife. But seeing her opened my eyes. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? Just because you had to say goodbye to your cat in life, it doesn't mean you had to say goodbye forever. When it's your time, I'm sure you'll be reunited with your furry companion. Emphasis on when it's your time. Don't rush things, okay? I'm sure your cat wants you to live a full life before you two meet again. I hope what I said helped. I offer my deepest apologies if it didn't. What was that? Yeah, I suppose this would make for a good emotional manga chapter. Are you feeling any better? Oh, that's good. Even if it's only by a little bit. I'd hate to push this on you if you're a bit drained from what just happened. But I still have a couple of questions I'd like to ask, if that's alright. You're in your own right to refuse if you choose to do so. I have enough material to work with for a bit. I can always ask you more late. You're fine with more questions? Excellent. Thank you. Let's see. What else did I need to ask? Ah, right. The man who shot you with the arrow. What happened to him? I see. You tracked him down and made him pay for what he took from you. Worry not, you'll get no judgment from me. Morality is an incredibly gray line sometimes. Sometimes there's never truly a right thing to do. And what of the arrow? What did you do with it? It's destroyed. You positive? It's good that it's destroyed. It can't be in the wrong hands if it can't be held by any. Still, I should inform Jojo that there was another arrow out there. I see. It still doesn't explain your reasoning for being so far from home. I honestly assumed at first you were here to find the man who hurt you. But if revenge isn't your motivation, what is? Do you want to help people? You want to prevent tragedies like the one that befell you? You want to explore the world, making new friends? That's so noble. It's like something you'd read from a superhero comic. You may have beaten the one who took so much from you, but your full revenge is being the exact opposite kind of person he was. What's that? Oh. Yeah, that is definitely something to take into consideration, though. Not many people have your kind of power. I imagine it must be lonely. You know, I understand exactly how that feels. The loneliness, I mean, of having powers others do not possess. Allow me to elaborate. Witness heaven's door! Amazing, isn't it? These abilities are called stands. Your power, from what I've gathered, falls under the category of a stand. Falls under the category of a stand. It must be quite exciting to meet someone with powers like yours. Here, let me just... Perfect sketch that shows relief and belonging. Oh, yes. There are other stand users out there. Most of the ones I know are good, but... Well, we needn't focus on the ones that are not. I'm serious. It's best if we don't talk about the bad ones. Listen, I get you have the whole nobility thing going for you. It's really honorable that you want to do the right thing. But if you get involved with the trouble going on in town currently, you could very well end up dead. No, just listen. Maybe if I tell you about the stand users causing trouble, you'll understand why they're as dangerous as they are, and why you should stay far away from them, and let me and my associates handle it. His name is Yoshie Kagekira. He's a deranged serial killer who's responsible for countless deaths in this town. He possesses a bomb stand that grants him the ability to turn any object he touches into an explosive, inanimate or living. He's killed 2 of our own already. Before our group was able to grab him, he was able to change his face and identity. We don't know what he looks like or where he is now. He completely slipped through our fingers. He's not alone either. His late father is helping him from beyond the grave by capturing more stand users to cause us trouble. He's a ghost who possesses a photograph. From what we gathered, he flies around town out of sight, creating more trouble for us to deal with. They're a dangerous pair, and it's best that you stay out of the conflict for your own sake. We have very capable people on our team handling this. I get that you want to help people, but you won't be able to do so if you're dead. Just trust me, alright? Let us handle this. Huh. Wonder who that could be. Rohan speaking. Ah, Koichi. I've been waiting to hear from you. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to speak to you today. Where are you? I thought you were coming over to discuss my findings. Ah, I see. It is storming fairly hard currently. How about we see if the weather clears up tomorrow, and then meet? Alright, sounds like a plan. I'll see you later then, Koichi. Bye. Sorry? That was a friend of mine. Anyways, I believe that was everything I wanted to ask you. Would you look at the time? It's rather late. Would you like me to get a bed set up for you? I have a room I can lend you for the night. Oh, nonsense. It's no trouble at all. Besides, you gave me valuable information today that is sure to help me with my manga endeavors. I'm not just gonna let you sleep on the couch after all you've given me today. Besides, you're a guest. You should be treated as such. Come on, follow me. Here we are. Make yourself comfy. Oh no, this isn't a guest bedroom. I never had a need for one, so I never had one made. This is my personal bedroom. I'm letting you borrow it for the night. I'm not planning on getting any sleep anyways. I have a busy night. So don't bother with the notion that we're gonna share the bed. It's all yours. I promise it's okay. As I said, I won't have a guest who gave me such useful info sleep on the couch like a husband who's disgruntled their wife. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Kira. Where the hell are you? My dear. You seem to be rather lost. Might I be of any assistance? Hey all, Silly Sebastian here. I just wanna one more time give a big thank you to Snek for requesting this video idea and giving me the idea for this video. Without their suggestion, this video very well might not have existed, so be sure to show them some love. Snek I really hope you enjoyed the results. When you see this video, please leave your honest thoughts in the comments, because I want to know if I did good by your request. If I did, I'm extremely glad, but if I didn't, let me know what I did wrong and I will do my best to make it right. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your time, and be sure to rate the video honestly. Have a great day.